Okay, I'm in a new construction house here in Tremont area on the corner of Auburn and West 11th. It's a view from the corner. This is the third floor. And this is third floor bathroom right here. They're gonna have heated floors. That's what all these little grooves are in here. A deck here. You go outside and chill out there and all that. They have a wall-hung toilet, so the tank is here. It's literally inside the wall, a 2x6 inch wall with king studs on both sides to carry the weight. Toilet will hang off of here. That's the drain for the toilet, and this is the flush part of it. And it's like a porcelain toilet, just hangs in the air, and it has a water supply line that could be used for the washlet feature of the total toilet. It's kind of like a fancy bidet. So here we go. We'll have a shower drain here. Actually, this whole entire room is a shower pan. That's what this is. This whole room is a shower pan. And the drain's going to be over here in the middle. And what we did here is we ran the drain across through here, and eventually it works its way back here. And that's what catches this vent right here. And it ties into the vent, the drain there. Actually, no, that vent's for something else. That's for the downstairs bathroom, second floor. The drain works its way underneath here in such a way that it's tied into the wet vent system here. So it's a fixture. It's the first fixture upstream of the wet vent. The wet vent starts here, works its way down, and goes across, and the shower drain comes back behind and ties in. And then as this goes across, it picks up this 3-inch for the toilet, water closet. And then eventually that works its way downstairs. It gets down into the, through the second floor wall into the kitchen ceiling area. And I'm gonna go downstairs and show you that. And this is the only vent that's going out the roof here, 3-inch, going out through a flat roof here. Roofers, I'll put a special boot up there for me. And again, this little side vent here serves as the vent for the second floor bathroom. So it eventually works its way up here and it goes out the roof. Atmospheric vent. Let's see. It's pretty cool. Maybe the sun will come out, we'll see. You still have to put the staircases in here. So we're kind of like going up on ladders in here. It's like freaking Donkey Kong or something. Okay, now we're on the second floor. So some different windows for lighting. And they also have a wall-hung toilet here too by Total. This is literally the tank, sits inside the wall. It's got the flush mechanism all built in there. And there's that vent I was talking about that serves this second floor bathroom. Comes over here. And basically this is a wet vent system for a double sink. We have one sink here, one sink there. They're behind drawers, so it doesn't matter that they're staggered different heights. And then this wet vent system will serve for this second floor bathroom. Which when I get downstairs, I could show you that. But this is the drain work from the third floor. As I was talking about before, we have a shower that comes across here, 2-inch, and it ties into a wet vent system. The wet vent actually is right here. This is the stack that goes right all the way up to the roof, and it serves as at this point, this is part of the wet vent system. It has a vanity on the third floor tying into this, and then it works its way here. So at this point here is where the wet vent is. This is considered a fixture drain. That part is not a wet vent, but it's a fixture drain. As long as you keep the 2-inch shower drain within 8 feet of the vent, you're good to go. We're at about 7. So this is where the wet vent, it starts like it goes down this stack here, and then it goes straight across as the wet vent. And again, you got a fixture drain here, which is for the water closet, wall-hung toilet. And then these drains all come together and then go down the second floor wall here into the kitchen, and then all this stuff's going to run underneath and I'll go downstairs and show you that. But here's that wall hung toilet system again by Total. Double king stud on each side to carry the weight of the toilet, so that the wall can't move at all. It's just solid. And again, heated floors. That's what these little channels are. They're going to have water lines or something going through them, and that's going to have heat. Okay, let's go downstairs. So, okay, that's the second floor. There's a third floor and the ceiling of the second floor bathroom. You can see the stack works its way down here. I left it extra long so I could cut it back to where I need it. And this is the kitchen ceiling on the first floor and living space area. And they're gonna have a bar sink. Actually, this bar sink's gonna be, I believe, over in this corner is gonna have a bar sink. And the kitchen sink's gonna be on this wall back here. And I gotta run the pipes yet. So you can see this 90 over here, that's basically working its way that comes from that wall hung total toilet system that's on the second floor bathroom. So this stuff has to come together. This will go down here and catch a Y here, and that will be the actual wet vent over there. And that'll vent the one fixture upstream, which is the toilet. And then it's gonna have and then the shower's got to branch off of this, downstream of this, and the shower drain will come back separate, and it'll have its own little vent there because it has to be higher than the rest of the wet vent system, because you got to keep the trap high in the ceiling. You have it too low, it'll be sticking out. And on top of all that, you have this drain stack from the third floor bathrooms. Has to somehow come in here and eventually come together downstream here, and then work its way down the wall and into the basement. This is pretty much the layout. This will be catching my vanity wet vent there, and upstream will be where it connects into that toilet that I was talking about, the wall hung toilet. And then this will be downstream of the wet vent. This is gonna be it'll probably be like sideways a little bit, so it can bypass, it gets over here and works its way. This is the shower drain, works its way over there. And then we have this other big 3-inch that's got to come along. This is all going to be in the same bay, believe it or not. This 3-inch will come along, bypass all that, and hook up into that big pipe sticking there, which will be shortened, of course, so it's all inside the ceiling. And eventually all the stuff's going to work its way down here. Oh, the only thing I forgot to show you, that there's on that wall right there, I think you can see it barely, so yeah, there it is. There's a washing machine box that's going in that wall there. Since it's an exterior wall in the back wall, we had to build a little interior wall here, and that's going to work its way through the ceiling. Originally, we're going to come across all these joists with a 3-inch pipe, but I'm ruling that out because that's just too many joists to be drilling through, even though they allow it. It's just concerned about pitch, so I'd rather just take it. It's somewhere like in one of these bays, and we're just going to go through like maybe 3 or 4 bays to work its way over here, and then it'll drop down. It'll drop down this wall here, and eventually it can just meet up, you know, go underneath the ceiling here and meet up with the other pipe that's coming down. And there'll be a staircase in here, so the top of the stairs will be over there and come down, and these pipes will work its way around the back of the staircase to the foundation wall and eventually drop into the gravity drain, which is actually above the floor level here, because the drains on the street, that's as low as they are. So all this is gravity drain to this point. Anything in the basement has to go into a emascerating sump pump system that'll eventually go outdoors to this is like a 20-foot like a well kind of thing there, and a pump goes in there and it's going to pump everything back up, and somewhere they already got this all tied together where it'll drop into the gravity drain of the sewer system. So that's pretty much this layout. There's a full bathroom in the basement, but I can't get down there right now to show that. I'll have to show that later. Okay. Here's a picture of what the house looks like, at least on the print. Give you an idea. I'm standing in the front. Okay. So there you have it. Part 1 of this video I just made on my latest plumbing project that I'm doing here in Tremont area, roughing and bathroom drains and water lines and all that business. So more to come. Ming.